Elon admits Trump totally played me, and this is the Keith Edwards show we're watching. Like I said, I don't believe this. I think that he's doing damage control. I think he's returning to work at Tesla. I think he's still doing all the shit behind the scenes in the government. I think this is his attempt to act like that he's pulled back, but he hasn't pulled back. I think this is all bullshit. I think this is all theater. I don't think Elon's mad at his daddy. I think he loves his daddy. He gave his daddy $270 million. Anyways, let's watch this video.
Elon Musk looking absolutely terrible here. I mean, being evil really does rot you from the inside out. Jesus Christ. He gave an interview at CBS, and he came out against Donald Trump. And his biggest legislative win, it's a win for him, perhaps a failure for America.
Exactly, Nathan.
And it's really interesting that Elon Musk decided to do this on CBS, because over the weekend, the host of 60 Minutes came out with a sharp rebuke against Donald Trump. And as you know, Donald Trump and 60 Minutes have been in a legal battle, and many of the people who were at the highest levels of 60 Minutes decided to leave rather than become subservient to Trump. And the people who own 60 Minutes have been trying to do everything they can to appease Trump.
Like Keith too, Kelly.
So anyway, this is really stunning, and here it is.
But in this moment, this morning, our sacred rule of law is under attack. Journalism is under attack. Universities are under attack. Freedom of speech is under attack. And insidious fear is reaching through our schools, our businesses, our homes, and into our private thoughts. The fear to speak in America. Power can rewrite history with grotesque, false narratives. They can make criminals heroes and heroes criminals. Power can change the definition of the words we use to describe reality.
1984.
Diversity is now described as illegal. Equity is to be shunned. Inclusion is a dirty word. This is an old playbook, my friends.
Yep.
There's nothing new in this.
When you hear someone like Scott Pelley describe what's happening here like that, which is true,
later,
that
TOG.
many people are afraid to speak up. Many folks
What up, Jeremy?
in this country feel as though their First Amendment rights no longer protect them. And it does really create this culture where people are afraid to speak up and speak out. And Donald Trump, as fascists do, is trying to change the definitions of words. He's trying to rewrite history, saying that the 2020 election was stolen, that it's not the Gulf of Mexico, it's the Gulf of America.
Jesus Christ.
So this is happening in real time. And I just want to point out, totally different. Like, that's a real reporter. I don't know what Jake Tapper is, but Jake Tapper has been attacking the former president who is no longer in power. He wrote a book about Joe Biden to try to smear him and to uncover.
Because Jake Tapper is a pussy. Let's just say it. Say it out loud. Jake Tapper is a pussy. Okay?
I love the poorly educated.
For some sort of, I don't even know, because he seems to allege that Biden's mind was declining while he was in office. Well, okay, but even if that were to be true, the country certainly does feel worse off than it is today than it was then. And one more thing about this stupid ass book, and then we're going to Elon Musk, is what happened to reporters if Jake Tapper thought what was happening in the White House was a big deal? Why wouldn't he report on it immediately?
Because Jake Tapper is a pussy.
P word. P word is female genitalia.
On his TV show that he anchors, I believe, 2 hours a day. instead of waiting and saving it to put it in a book so he can make money off of it. Something about that doesn't feel right to me. And so let's get back to this. Elon Musk looking like a
what the fuck is
rotten apple, looking like an orange peel that's been out in the sun for 5 days.
Oh, Jesus.
He came out against Donald Trump's, I hate that we call it this, the big, beautiful bill.
Oh, dude.
Fucking ugly, small
Obama.
lie. Is that funny? I don't know. Here is Elon Musk, though, saying why this bill just does not work.
You know, I was like disappointed to see the massive.
Troy. He couldn't report on it. They fucking reported on Joe Biden's fucking debate performance for like fucking 4 weeks. They literally reported on Joe Biden fucking his debate performance like weeks after he had fucking dropped out of the race. Why do you fucks always think that the left-wing media doesn't report on left-wing politicians? You cannot be this fucking cult fucking brainwashed, dog. No way. Now, maybe you don't watch left-wing media. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you just speaking out your ass. Maybe you just like regurgitating the same dumb shit that you've been told to say by the people that you follow. Maybe that's what it is. But if you watch left-wing media is just like the left. They eat their own. They talk mad shit about their own candidates all the fucking time. Joe Biden, for fucking months, was getting wrecked on left-wing media about the Israel-Palestine conflict. He was getting fucking wrecked for weeks after he dropped out of the fucking race even. Half the reason he dropped out the race is because of how the left-wing covered his debate performance. The fuck do you mean? They couldn't cover it. Do you watch any left-wing media, dog? Or are you just fucking talking out of your ass? I'm betting you talk out of your ass. That's what I'm going with, Troy.
Spending bill, frankly, which increases the budget deficit, not just decrease it, and undermines the work that the Doge team is doing.
Left-wing media
I actually thought
shit.
that when this big, beautiful bill came along. I mean, like, everything he's done on Doge gets wiped out in the first year.
I think a bill can be big or it can be beautiful, but I don't know if it can be both. My personal opinion.
Yeah, and just so you know, that is something that I said a couple days ago on the.
I'm not just talking to CNN and MSNBC. I'm talking Pac-Man, Tennessee, Brando, Luke Beasley, and Midas. I don't know that you can call fucking any of that, like, I mean, David Pac-Man maybe, but David Pac-Man talked mad shit about Joe Biden. David Pac-Man in his fucking like dry ass tone definitely said on multiple occasions, it does seem as though Biden is declining. I mean, maybe you could say fucking, I don't know, Brian Tyler Cohen, maybe. But to act like there's no left-wing media talking shit about what was going on with Biden, why do you think he lost, or Kamala Harris lost the election? Kamala Harris lost the election because left-wing people, you're talking about left-wing people. How about Kyle Kalinske? Fucking Troy, your favorite fucking dude, Uncle Kyle. How much shit did Uncle Kyle talk about Joe Biden in the Israel-Palestine conflict? How much shit did Nina Turner talk about Joe Biden? How much shit did TYT talk about Joe Biden? You're sitting here saying nobody on the fucking left talks about it, and you just said Cenk called it. Jesus fucking Christ, do you even know the fucking words that you type out? You just said nobody on the left was talking about it, and then you just said that Cenk called it. My dog! Oh my God. This is why I can't with you guys. This is why I can't. Because, like, you fucking contradict your goddamn self.
The show. Late last night, Donald Trump
now you can say
and House
Kyle
Republicans
was too,
completely
so
negated
wrong.
everything Elon Musk said he was trying to do. And if you don't know, Donald Trump and House Republicans passed Trump's domestic policy bill. Now, this is stunning. Elon Musk
Oh
is
wait, I
on
missed what Elon
C-Spine.
said. Hold on.
There's-
It can be beautiful.
The first year.
I think a bill can be big or it can be beautiful, but I don't know if it can be both. My personal opinion.
Yeah, and just so you know, that is something that I said a couple days ago on the show. Late last night, Donald Trump
understand what
and
he's
House
supposed to be saying.
Republicans completely negated everything Elon Musk
Okay, I
said he
agree
was
with you,
trying
Troy.
to do. And if you don't know, Donald Trump
I also can't
and
yell
House
anymore.
Republicans passed Trump's
can't yell
domestic
anymore. My
policy
voice is
bill.
fucked up.
Now, this is stunning. Elon Musk is
pollen
on
is killing me.
CBS, who Trump is at war with, and then he is criticizing the biggest legislative agenda of Trump's political career. That to me is a stunning display of defiance.
Hold on though. Is that all he said? Is that all Elon said was that it can either be big or it can be beautiful? I mean, I get it because I think that going into this, and I just pointed out this hypocrisy the other day, right? Is that they said that the CR that they were passing was too big and had to be cut down to 70 pages. So that's how like the childhood cancer shit got canceled. That's how like a bunch of like budgetary funding got canceled, was because they claimed that it had to be 70 pages. You had to be able to read it in a good amount of time. And then of course they flipped the script, and now they have a bill that's over 1,000 pages that no one's had a chance to read, and they're trying to shove it through Congress before anybody can read it, right? So there's just hypocrisy obviously in that. But if that's what he's saying, if he's saying he disagrees with the bill because it's 1,000 pages, I still don't, like I said, I don't agree with any of these people. I don't agree with anybody right now that's saying that Elon Musk is pushing back on Donald Trump. I don't agree with it at all. I don't think he is. I don't think he actually wants to. Maybe there's more. Maybe I'm missing something here.
And we all knew this moment was going to happen, where Elon Musk and Donald Trump were going to eventually come at each other. And this is it right now. And I want to ask you, who do you think wins in the end? Elon Musk has all the money, but Donald Trump has all the power. I don't want to give my answer. I don't want to sway your opinion, but I do have a thought about it. And then I just want to talk about this real fast, that Donald Trump is pardoning anyone.
Why do these two fucking people, why do they look so weird? They're fucking aliens, dog. They're aliens. I'm telling you. I've been saying this for a long time. There might actually be serpent people. There might be. I'm just saying, if you were to ask me, gun to my head, if you were like, look, you get this question wrong, you done ski. Never get to see your kids again. Never get to see your wife again. Never get to watch the Eagles win another Super Bowl. You get this question wrong, it's over for you. And you were to ask me, you were to say, is that man right there, is he a serpent person? I'm flipping a coin. I'm flipping a coin. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so I don't want to say yes. But I take one look at that dude, and I'm like, that's a serpent person.
And everyone that gives him money. He just came out yesterday pardoning the reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley, convicted of fraud and tax evasion. In 2022, they were found to have defrauded an Atlanta area community bank to get more than $36 million in personal loans. Donald Trump said, no, they didn't. Never mind. There's not a crime Donald Trump hasn't seen that he doesn't think he wants to make.
Bruh, why is he pardoned so many? Well, never mind. I know why. He's getting paid off. He's getting paid off to pardon all these people. I answered my own question. Jesus Christ, the number of pardons. What's the chance? What do you guys think? I'm saying 60 to 70% chance Trump pardons Diddy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What percentage chance that Trump pardons Diddy? I'm going 60 to 70% chance. Like, I don't even think it's a dice roll. I think it's a pretty good chance he pardons Diddy. So the real question is if you think he pardons Diddy, how Olympic level do the mental gymnastics that Trump supporters have to do? Like, what is the level of mental gymnastics that they're going to have to do to make that okay? Because you know they're going to. They're going to be like, the FBI knew that Trump and Diddy were friends, So they planted 1,000 bottles of baby oil on him. Holy shit.
Hole. Donald Trump also came out and pardoned this sheriff, Scott Jenkins,
60%?
who was taking $75,000 in bribes in wads of cash.
Troy, you say
from
no,
rich
not at all,
businessmen
zero?
Who wanted fake police badges so they could flash them, carry guns, and dodge rules. Yeah, that is what he did. And then also the New York Times reported on this that Donald Trump pardoned a rich tax cheat after his mother attended $1 million Trump fundraiser. The corruption is out in the open, as this awesome meme shows.
Damn.
Executive orders 5 cents. The president is in. Is he in? Is he in? And then I want to end with this. Jen Psaki the other day played this video of compilation of Republicans contradicting themselves. And if there isn't one thing that makes me happy,
Dude, this
it
Mike
is
Lawler dude.
catching Republicans in the web of lies that they've caught themselves in by weaving them. So here that is, and thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit like in the video. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Democrats will tell you it's going to cut Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and take away your health care. They're lying, and nothing can be further from the truth.
We're not going to be touching Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid.
Shit.
I also will stand with President Trump in opposing gutting Medicaid. My position on this has not and it will not change.
Siscomani says he supports both programs, writing a letter to Republican leadership saying he will not vote for any legislation that lowers Medicaid coverage.
Let me tell you again, as a nurse practitioner and a person who understands and cares about health care, I can reassure you that healthcare, that Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security are not places.
What a bunch of fucking cowards.
Where we're looking to cut services.
A budget bill that does not protect vital Medicaid services and address the cap on state and local tax or SALT. These deductions, if they are not there, it will not receive my vote.
Would you vote to have that potential of those benefits being taken away?
No, I mean, obviously my goal is to not do anything that damages Medicaid.
Wow.
Every single one of those Republicans just voted to damage and dramatically cut Medicaid. Every single one.
Wow. Oh my God. It's such a fucking crazy time to be alive. Oh, dude. It is so strange. It's fucking science fiction, I'm telling you guys. You don't have to, you just write about what's going on right now. Just write about what's going on right now, and you have the best science fiction that has been written since 1984, since Brave New World, since Fahrenheit 451. Just literally just diary what is going on every single day in our government, and you are writing some of the best dystopian science fiction that has ever been written. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and check out that video on the screen now.